and I had three questions just to go over them real quick, if you don't mind. So, Alex, what did you think about the course? Do you think that it helped you? Did it meet your expectations? Just give me your honest feedback here on kind of what you saw that made sense for you, and how did it help you so far?
Yeah, especially for me, I've never been in touch this close with real estate investing before. So this was actually a very well formed, structured in on a chronological order course. Um, I think it's a great opportunity without the whole hype that you might find out there to actually get started when it comes to real estate investing. So I'm still learning. I'm still working towards my goal. I remember that the goal we established during our first course is was actually to get my first deal,
Mm-hmm.
and that's actually what these hype people like puts you in your mind because they just want to they just want to make you a number in their team. They just want you to jump in and without knowing how to actually perform, how to actually like get these conversations, how to actually reach out to the right people, um, how to actually track your numbers. So I believe this was a very good course, and I'm very happy that Joel um, it's taken this step to teach us all this good knowledge. So really appreciate it.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I'm happy for you taking that step and investment in yourself and your knowledge, and yeah, for sure. So, what has been your favorite part of the course, if you don't mind me asking? I mean, we went through six modules. What was maybe your biggest aha moments from the material that we've covered?
Well, I believe especially when it comes to like ideal property selection, that's something that's very easy to like that's very easy to be lost if if you don't have like your scope in mind, if you don't have like, all right, let's start with the end in mind. It's just the very thing that you have been talking all this all the way along. It's
Yeah.
just start with the end in mind before like going crazy and selecting the properties that, oh, this looks good and that's it, and oh, this that seems like a cool value then, but are you calculating like what your return on investment will be? Are you actually like analyzing is if this would be like a fix and flip option or a rental option or a wholesaling option? So that was my aha moment because I just thought that maybe you're able to identify, oh, that would be a wholesale from the kickoff, you know?
Yeah.
It's not actually when you put it into numbers and you actually like go through all the educated process
Mm-hmm.
that you're able to see for yourself how's actually this is done, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, for
So
sure.
that was my aha moment for sure. Because and I think it's all related. It's
Yeah.
all related with the same confusion that many people have or misunderstandings
Uh-huh.
that people have towards real estate investing. Um, well, especially like I'm talking from my background
Yeah, for sure.
because I didn't have like any solid
Uh-huh.
knowledge about real estate before, and see it happen and seeing how actually you get it done. I know you. I know that you have been doing this real estate investing thing for quite a while, and you have raised a family. You have built your own wealth. You have
Yeah.
done pretty much the things that many people want to, but they are scared or they just don't want to open a book. They just don't want to reach out. They just don't want to actually learn how to
Uh-huh.
do this stuff. So education is a bit far for me, and going over the things I mentioned before, that's education. That's
Yeah.
actually like educating yourself
Gotcha.
how to actually make it happen. So education is the key.
Awesome.
Education is what I'm taking from this experience.
Awesome. Did you feel that the course was um that you were that it was detailed, that it was not fluff? I mean, did you find that the course had fluff, or did you find that it had detail? I mean, scale 1 to 10, was there, how would you rate the value of the content provided?
I'm not even I will not even rate it a 10. I believe it's very, and when I say that, it's way more than 10 because it's very detailed. And I'm actually surprised
Yeah.
by how much of a detail you put into it,
Gotcha.
right? Because once again, that's not the status quo
Mm-hmm.
from other guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is actually a well structured and very like comprehensive
Good.
course. It's very detailed, and that's what's every time I called in, that's actually what surprised to me and impressed me the most, because I'm actually seeing what I will be using
Uh-huh. No
in the
fluff.
near future. No fluff, just real, straight up. These are the things that might help you,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, I'm very glad that you didn't push like this is exactly what you need to be doing,
Mm-hmm.
because that's not the whole point of education.
Mm-hmm.
Education is a very like own path. You are the one that discovered what best works for you, and that's exactly what you have been talking about this whole night.
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome.
So it's very detailed. It's more than 10 for sure. So
Gotcha. Gotcha. What would you tell somebody that's an aspiring real estate investor, or maybe they have done some deals and just don't have clarity on how to structure their path? What would you say somebody that's on the fence, about possibly joining the REI Blueprint course?
yeah, guys, pay yourself, pay yourselves first. Like, pay for your education first, and don't be scared of jumping in. Now, I know this guy right here. I know what he has been doing for all his life, because yeah, I've been following like pretty much his steps, and I know this guy has done it, and that's actually made me feel comfortable to go ahead and like study and learn from him. But I'm aware that this is not the case for many people, right? So, and you can actually be scared of these situations and actually jumping in and giving yourself like a greater opportunity to learn. So my biggest recommendation is to actually pay yourselves first and decide to go ahead and learn how to implement this stuff with a really great course like this is. um Joel is a great guy. He's no fluff, no hype, straight up to the point.
Awesome.
This what's up, and well,
Awesome.
his
Thank you.
numbers his numbers speak for themselves.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, I'm excited, man. So I want to thank you for the opportunity to, join us in this crazy beta live course. I've enjoyed it thoroughly. Everything is going to be recorded and uploaded. If I change platforms or something, what I'll do is I'll upload everything in a Google Drive in case I change from Kajabi to some sort of learning portal in the future. I don't know where that might take me. But you'll have access to the recordings, the tools, everything that, that we went over. So I want to, thank you for your vote of confidence in this process, genuinely from my heart. And then I guess, keep me posted. Let me know, what sort of hurdles you're facing. Would love to know what sort of hurdles are, after this. Really the goal of this course was to set the foundation and give you a clear, defined path to launch and execute. And so I hope that we delivered on that promise to a level that just gives you confidence to actually start executing. Because a lot of people just, go through years just studying and just being overwhelmed with shiny object syndrome or different hype tactics. And this is more about you finding your path and actually getting started at some point. So
it's pretty much like putting the money in the stock market, but not actually like doing anything without it. So yeah, thank you so much again, Joel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for sharing this knowledge,
awesome,
especially with young guys like me.
Awesome, man. I'm sure you're gonna crush it if you put your mind to it. You've been attending all of them, so I'm sure it'll be a couple of months till you actually get it going and start that deal flow coming in and actually start executing on it.
Right. Yeah. And I see that you can tell, right? It's especially when I'm starting, like, I'm a bit like hesitating and kind of like sticking into it because I'm really interested. And I guess it's just like part of the process, right?
It is a part of the process. It is a part of the process. So, but you just know, just know that you know everything now that you need to know. You know everything that you need to get started, right? You know way more than most of the population. So have the confidence in yourself to actually start executing. Not only did we talk about the good, but we talked about the bad. So now you know what things to look out for to keep you in the right path.
Sounds really great.
Awesome,
thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, well, thanks for joining, and I will be in touch, Alex.
All right, man.
All right,
Keep you in touch. Bye-bye.
Bye.